Saggy, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. I just swallowed some of that. Lemongrass, yum. Just give me a second. My name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to choke on essential oils. Just kidding. The way that I do my readings is I start off in your etheric energy, grounded down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Saji, whatever you're looking for, you're about to find it. Okay? You are searching for something deep. Okay? Like, I don't know if you're looking for evidence. I don't know if you're looking for a new job. I don't know if you're looking for ways to make more money. But you're about to find it. Like, whatever you are looking for, you are about to find it. There's a lot of change that's happening really rapidly, and your ancestors are all around you. They want you to be happy. They want you to step into, like, the version of yourself that you really deserve right now. Okay? And that's what I'm getting with this, is like, step into the version of yourself that you deserve. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. And then cross the bridge of happiness. It leads to the depths of your emotion right behind that. You have this, like, idea or this vision of the way that you want things to go. But there's also this hesitation, or like, maybe that's not for me. It's almost like you're second guessing it. In regards to your finances and career, definitely seize the moment right now. There's something about divine timing, but the time is now. I do see some of you guys going on a shopping spree. It is the holidays, so perhaps you're just, doing some holiday shopping. Don't forget to buy yourself something nice too, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, that seems very specific. Some of you guys might want something Yamaha, okay? I don't know exactly what you're purchasing, but I'm hearing Yamaha. So maybe, yeah, a new bike or something for a bike, or some sort of, toy like that, adult toy like that, okay? Maybe there's somebody around you that you're buying. Maybe there's a special or a large gift that's coming in as well, Sagittarius. Perhaps you've been, like, asking for something like that. I do feel like there's somebody around you that's going to purchase you something really nice, or you could be the person that's purchasing something really nice for another individual. I do see finances and home life are stable, stay blessed. We love to see that, okay? And Spirit's sending you a lot of healing right now. I do see that right now some of you guys are operating from, like, a broken heart, or there's some sort of broken promises that had happened here. There was disappointments, failed commitments, lost trust, okay? You felt like maybe words didn't mean anything to this individual, and so you've taken all of that energy and you've put it into money and making money for yourself, or making something of yourself. And I see that working out really well for you, actually. It's like mission accomplished. It's you getting locked in. I'm hearing, new year, new me, like these new resolutions that you're kind of coming up with during this time right now as well. You have this idea, and you know that you deserve this idea. And so you're stepping into the version of yourself that does align with whatever vision that you have for yourself. If you're looking for some sort of truth or something to kind of come up in regards to a relationship that you are in, I do see you getting clarity, or the truth is, popping up for you in that way. And there is going to be some sort of revelation that kind of shows up, where I'm going to be real with you, though. I feel this energy of, like, telling you, you already knew the truth of the situation, but a part of you didn't want to believe it. So be mindful of that, because I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I do also feel like it's going to be, like, the catalyst to you transforming and going, like, through this, like, Phoenix rising type of energy. Yeah, especially if, like, somebody had promised you forever or something like that, okay? Just because on this broken promises card, you can see there's a forever that's here, and it's, like, all crumpled up, and then all these broken things here. So awaken all of your senses. The full moon, happy full moon, by the way, I forgot to say it's a full moon here. Full moon is in Gemini. For me, though, like, the moon in the sky is in Taurus, and it feels way more like Taurus energy. I don't know about for you guys here. I mean, I know collective energy makes a huge difference, but for me, it just feels like Taurian energy or second house energy. And so, yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel like you guys are tapping into that energy as well, but perhaps your mind's kind of working overtime too. Messages, please. Messages for Saggy. What do they need to know? Follow the path of your soul and have the courage to be free. It says, don't allow anyone or anything to stop you, and know that freedom begins where desire ends. You know, the floor or the ceiling of your ego is the floor level of your higher mind. And there's something about that that's really coming through for you. You know, it's like where you really think that your top is, you are going to surpass that so much more. It's like this vision that you have for yourself. You know, it's just about showing up in that version of you that, you know, is aligned to it, okay? And making those choices every single day. Stags can be very significant. You could be pagan. These are, you know, a pagan symbolism here. It's a good thing to see stags during this time of the year as well. They do represent harnessing that power, being connected to your higher self, and so much more. Let me go ahead and look it up real quick. Not that I don't know, but I just want to see what definition they give on the spot. Stag, spiritual meaning. Strength, wisdom, nobility, and renewal. Exactly. It's seen as a messenger between worlds, symbolizing a spiritual quest, and its ever-regenerating antlers represent abundance and spiritual growth. The stag's symbolic meaning can inspire leadership, guidance through transitions, and a deeper connection to nature. Yeah, so I feel like right now you're in this deeper transition. I want to say crossroad almost, so perhaps you work with Hecate or Hecate, whatever, you know, however you like to pronounce it for you. Different pantheons are going to say it in different ways, you know, but this is something where it's like, I see you bridging, crossing through that crossroad. I see you using that inner guidance to kind of get to where you want to go. And I think that's going to be a beautiful energy. What I love about this card also is, as you notice, the stag is standing on, you know, grass. There's green grass here. Everything's frozen around, but what you're putting your time, your energy, and attention into, what you physically touch, is green. It's fertile. It's fertile. There's something here about fertility and growth as well. So I do love that for you. If you're feeling like things have been stagnant, punny, stagnant. Cerberus, come here. What are your dogs doing? Thank you. Do crazy dogs. Are you guys protecting the house? Yes, from all the leaves. You're moving into more abundant flowing energy. Let's go ahead and see what we've got for general messages, please. General messages for Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm not usually like a medical intuitive. However, I do sometimes get things. I feel like your child is sick right now. Somebody has a sick child. More of like a younger baby. I want to say your baby is at least under 2 years old. I want you to, or spirit, whatever you. I'm all about holistic things. Like I've been doing this to my kids since they were born. But if they're getting like a little bit of fever, go ahead and do some like vinegar socks. I know it sounds really weird, kind of stinky if you don't like the smell of vinegar, which I don't really know who does. But I feel like you need to bring down their fever, or bring the fever. We call it in my language, we call it bringing the fever to the feet, you know, because the feet expel things. And so bring the fever to the feet. I don't really know if that makes sense in English, but yeah. Bring the fever down. Bring it down. Yeah, bring it down. Okay, so somebody here needs to bring it down. All right. Yes, messages. And I'm also hearing Hanukkah honey. So somebody here needs to start using or incorporating Hanukkah honey. Okay, specifically Hanukkah honey, which interestingly enough, you know, Hanukkah honey can be kind of expensive, but I did see a really great deal on it at Costco about 2 weeks ago. So if you've got a Costco membership, you can check that out. I don't know that brand, never used that brand before. However, baby, we love Costco. We love Costco. Anybody that's, just kidding. I'm not going to go there. We don't need to get political. But anybody willing to sue Trump over tariffs, we support it. Anybody who keeps their DEI, we support it. All right, let's see what we got. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. General messages. And may your child find healing, for whoever that was for. Okay, we got situational single. You've got self-care Sunday. It's in the reverse though, Sag. We don't like that. And side piece in the reverse. Overall energy is broken promises. Babies, I'm going to be real. The message that I'm getting is that you're not really taking care of yourself here. Some of you guys are feeling lonely, but you're isolating yourself. You're not taking, you know, the steps to kind of be around people during this time. And I feel like it's because you don't want to feel like a burden to other individuals. it's your birthday season. Sagittarius, happy birthdays. Happy birthdays. I'm so sorry. I didn't even say that. Happy birthday, Saggies. I know a lot of really beautiful Sagittarius souls. I personally love you guys. You're one of my favorite signs. But I feel like there's some sort of like temporary loneliness and it's creating this ache, or maybe you're not going out, or perhaps you just want to be by yourself, you know, and that's okay too. But just make sure that doesn't turn into like long-term isolation is what I'm getting. Okay. Be mindful of that. Impression, yes, happy birthday, Saggies. Yes, but some of you guys have just been kind of like waiting for things to get better. Maybe you've been in like this energy for a little bit of a funk, and it's not getting better though, because you got to go out and like make things better is kind of what I'm seeing here. So just be mindful of that. Typically, you know, I know Sagittarius, because you guys are ruled by Jupiter, which is expansion, which means the thing is like a lot of people don't get it, like, oh, but Saggies are so lucky and Saggies are this and da da da. I was like, my mom was a Sagittarius, and the way that lady would go from like having the best luck ever and Jupiter ruled in the highest vibration of that to the fucking lowest vibration, it means that you can expand into so much depression that people just misunderstand you. You can expand into fucking anything that it takes the place of that. And so, you know, I've watched that and I've seen how it works to be, you know, a Sagittarius like that. And it's not just all high and exciting and this and that. And so I feel like sometimes you guys have the propensity to, you know, kind of get into your feels and sit there for a little bit too long, okay? So make sure if that is you are going out or you're finding support, or, you know, getting that help that you need, if it is talking to somebody or a therapist or a friend or person that you randomly know online. I mean, whatever it is that you're needing, okay? With Self-Care Sunday, some of you guys are needing to like take care of yourselves. Masks, foot mask, hair mask, rosemary in your hair, okay? I'm hearing rosemary in your hair. Get some rosemary oil going on, light some candles, take a nice bath, all right? I don't know, I'm getting bird bath also. Maybe you've been taking bird baths. I don't know. I don't really know what that alludes to. I don't know. Sometimes I channel things. Why am I... This is my ego trying to figure out, like, what does that mean? Bird bath, spiritual meaning. I don't know. Okay, it just means like nourishment, sanctuary, renewal, representing a need for inner care or space for peace and reflection. It could also represent the balance between our structured lives and our more intuitive natural selves, as well as an act of nurturing and compassion, whether for others or for ourselves. Okay, so me, Claire, Capricorn is already up. If you want to go over to the Capricorn section, you can go ahead and see that, and then I will be live again for Capricorns next week. So but there's a need to really prioritize like rest, recharge, your emotions, recharging your emotions, pampering yourself. That me time matters, especially if you have been taking care of like a lot of different people around you. You've recently experienced some sort of like heartbreak and you're still, you know, processing and going through the closure of that situation. Speak up. Yeah, some of you guys are, you know, feeling like you didn't get to say everything that you wanted to say in a situation, or that the full truth hasn't come out. And again, you're going to find that full truth. Okay. Tell me about situational single. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. Yeah, spending a lot of time at home in your own energy. Okay, it's not in a bad way though. It's not like the Five of Cups or anything. It's just more so you being at home in your own energy, in your own peace and harmony, protecting your peace as well. Tell me about Self-Care Sunday. Why is this reversed? Yeah, because there's a need for more of that. Okay, Seven of Swords. You've been avoiding it in some sort of way. Avoiding time with yourself, avoiding taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, you're going to the gym, okay? You know, you're detoxing as necessary, taking care of your skin, your nails, your hair, whatever makes you feel good. Make sure you're doing what makes you feel good, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Botox. Maybe one of you guys want to go out for some like Botox or something like that. Go for it. That's on you, you know? All right, messages here. Tell me about side piece. I'm hearing that song by The Weeknd. Three of Swords, yeah, and the Two of Swords. Ooh, Five of Swords. Okay, so you might have found out that somebody wasn't really that serious about you, or they were kind of just more, they lusted after the idea of you rather than actually being with you, okay? And that's Weekend song where it's like, I only call you when it's like 9:30 or something, 5. I don't know what time he says. The only time that I can call you mine. When I'm fucked up, that's the real me, yeah, or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's the song that's popping in my head, but I don't know all the lyrics. It's an older song. Well, it's not super old, but yeah, it's an older song. Um, and then I'm also hearing the other one where it's like, I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. Yeah, I can tell it hits, 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 hits. Not trying to be romantic. I'll hit it from the back. We're not going to continue singing that, actually. So this person, I just feel like they weren't trying to be romantic with you. Like, it was just, they just saw you as a hookup here. And maybe that's not what they, originally had said. They kind of went back on their word and they hurt you in some type of way. I feel like whoever is dealing with this, you're dealing with some sort of like worth wound in some sort of way. Them not choosing you doesn't mean that you're not worthy. I don't know where or how, why did we all grow up like that? Thinking that like just because somebody doesn't like us back that we're not worthy or that we're not beautiful or handsome or intelligent or, have all these wonderful qualities. Like just because somebody else can't see the value in you does not mean that you are not valuable. Service, why are you whimpering? You want your brother? You want your brother? I text him. Why are you so ugly with your underbite? Oh my god. Okay. If you can hear my dog whimpering, he just wants to go into my youngest room, and so yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, yeah, and the King of Swords. You dealt with a fucking liar. You dealt with somebody who, they're very much so in their ego. Things have kind of ended. I feel like you're kind of laying around thinking about them, but they breadcrumbed you. They absolutely breadcrumbed you, and they had no intention on having a serious relationship with you. My heart is literally hurting right now. I'm so sorry for whoever this is. I'm not here to break your heart. Like, this doesn't give me pleasure to deliver these types of messages. I just want you to know. I know that I can seem very desensitized, but when you've been doing readings for over 20 years, trust me, we hear this stuff all the time. I feel like you're waiting for communication from this person. This person could have like ghosted you in some sort of way. Okay. You could have been, did I say you could have been dealing with a Gemini? You could have, or a Taurus. Scorpio, Aries is also here at 9 of Swords. I honestly feel like this redirection is your form of protection here. I don't think that this person was good for you. I think that they like the idea of you, but they can never fully commit to what the entirety of you would actually demand of them. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that you deserve somebody who can show up fully, not somebody who, exactly, has commitment issues as I'm shuffling this out. Afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. It's complicated. Maybe this person was fearing like, oh, if I get in a relationship, see, and then Crossroads. I intuitively picked up Crossroads earlier. This person might be afraid of like, if I get in a relationship, what does that look like for me? Like, am I going to lose my independence? Am I going to lose this? Am I going to lose that? That's exactly what you're not going to lose with a Sagittarius. I'm just going to let you know, like, the Sagittarius is going to be like, please go get a fucking hobby and leave me alone. All right, love you, bye, So, yeah, I don't know, just that person has commitment issues and it has nothing to do with you, and it's not a reflection of you at all, Sagittarius, okay? I think that they had some weird hidden agenda, and that was honestly to sleep with you, get whatever they wanted from you in the time being because you made them feel good. And again, that's your quality, that's your character, to be able to make other people feel good and be kind and be true. But I don't think that they have the same qualities as you. All right. Moving forward here, we'll get into the love life and see what comes up. But messages, please, for Sagittarius in regards to career and finances. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, we got opportunity. Very nice. New job opportunities in the recent past energy. Your current energy is the Watch card, which was your original card. Spirits, like I said, what I said, did I stutter? Okay, did I stutter? And we have love life here in the reverse. Now that your love life is out of the way and you're going to start focusing on yourself again, it's time to profit. You're going to go through this like major glow up. I think every single sign I've done today is going through a glow up. So make sure that you watch your other signs, because we had Libra going through their glow up. We had, even Capricorn the other day was going through a glow up. I don't know, man. I don't know. The year of the snake really fucking outdid everybody. Everybody's shedding their fucking skin and coming back beautiful. And I love it. I love to see it. So I feel like you're in alignment with that as well. Ensure your body is being nourished right now, though. Make sure that you're joining a gym, regaining strength, doing some type of strength training as well. Okay. Or physical fitness, even if it's just like Pilates, yoga, or PT. I'm hearing PT. So actual physical therapy. Perhaps you are recovering from some type of broken bone, pulled muscle, whatever it may be, okay? But just make sure that you're living a healthier lifestyle, taking your vitamins, drinking your healthy juices, drinking your daily water, whatever it may be for you. I do see you overcoming any type of obstacles there and making the right decisions. You're making a lot of progress and you're taking charge over your life again, over your finances again. And that's really, it's like you're turning, everybody can be given the same opportunity, but what we do with it is really dependent on us. Black cats can be significant. My cat Rune is probably going to jump up here in a moment. She's walking around. Hi, Rudy. You want to say hi? Yeah. Hi, Rune. Hi. Hello. She's like, why aren't you in bed? I want to cuddle. Mom. Okay. Anyways, so black cats can be very significant. Black cats represent protection as well. All right. So maybe have a black cat as well. Go give it love right now. Pause the reading. Whatever it may be. But now's the time for you to really seize the moment, okay? Take action. Now's not really the time for you to like focus on like love life in any type of way. I feel like every single time you do get in a relationship, we either have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you kind of lose, the path that you were on here to whoever. It's like you tend to, okay, thank you. Yeah. I'm hearing you tend to sacrifice things for your partner. So it's like, let's say that your partner needs to pick up a move to a different part of the country or something like that. It's like you pick up and you move with them, It's like you're constantly having to do things, and that makes you have to sacrifice like your current job or your current trajectory or something of that sort here. So again, it's about picking yourself right now. Tell me about this opportunity. The Strength card. Leo energy showing up very strongly. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay. But it's going to require your bravery, your courage. Yeah. And, don't allow anyone or anything to stop you. Exactly. Follow the path of your soul. And that's what it's going to require from you, is like you truly following your own path and not letting anybody get in the way here. Tell me about the Watch card. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't squander this opportunity, honestly. I feel you kind of like letting go of, this could be like expectations or like forcing something to happen on like your timing rather than divine timing. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I just see you being very focused, okay? But, give it the space to like breathe and grow. If I go and plant a seed and then I go and sit my ass on a seed and check it every minute to see if it grew, I'm not going to notice the growth. But if I plant the seed and I know that because I'm taking care of it and I'm watering it just a little bit every single day, that's naturally going to grow. That's what I see happening for you. Okay. So stop sitting on the seeds that you're planting and let it get some sunlight, okay? Let it get some sunlight here. You're going to be very happy with the results. You could be looking for like a new home or a new place to live. I do see that happening. Some of you guys want to expand your family. This is definitely going to be a big year for that. 2026, you're going to see a lot of kids, okay? A lot of people are going to be having kids and stuff like that, getting pregnant, announcing pregnancies and stuff in 2026, finding their families, their lovers, etc. 2026 is for the years of the souls that have been doing the inner work, genuinely. As long as you're not going through like your Saturn return or something like that and you have done your inner work, I can almost guarantee 2026 is going to be a good year for you. Even though the astrology is a little, shaky, it's not like awesome, but it's nothing that you haven't done before. So it's just like Mercury retrograde and you're like, oh yeah, we've done Mercury retrograde again. You know what I mean? Mercury retrograde comes over every 3 months. So it's that type of energy of like, I mean, as long as you've already mastered the things that you're meant to master, it won't be anything brand new to you. All right. Tell me about love life in the reverse. 3 of Cups. See, exactly. Spirit wants you to have fun, let loose, let go, be liberated, be yourself. The Moon card. Stop living like in your head. worry about the how, the what, the when, the where, the why, and just know that what you want is coming towards you. Next year is a big year. Focus on yourself, your own personal health, mentally, physically, spiritually. Okay? I hear mind, body, soul, physically, spiritually as well. Thank you. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Because, yes, trust yourself, trust your own intuition. Again, you're naturally just going to make the right progress. You're going to take charge of things. I do see somebody bulking up here. I don't know if you're like, what are those people called? I don't know, where you go like hike summits, like Mount Everest or something like that. Like maybe you want to hike Mount Everest or something like that. You want to challenge yourself, or like you're hiking summits. I don't know if this is figuratively or this is like literally and something that you're prepared for. Some of you guys though, I am seeing you like buying hiking equipment or like those ropes. Maybe you're just gay. I don't know. Maybe you just like have a carabiner. I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps, I guess. But anyways, yeah, Ace of Wands. I see new adventures. I see new exciting things here that you're kind of preparing for, and you're sailing into calmer waters. I feel like you're a very wise individual. Yeah, Spirit's asking you to just kind of sit back and relax here. Like everything's going to work out for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're making very practical choices and decisions. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see you being reckless. I don't see you missing out on anything that you want to miss out on. I feel like this year was the year of like really shedding everything, and next year is going to be the year of you stepping into alignment with it. So show up as the version of you that already has what you want, genuinely. The opportunity is already here. There is a little bit of divine timing, but also the time is now, because you have to take what you do today impacts tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, if I sit here and ate McDonald's 5 times today, I probably am not going to lose a pound of weight by tomorrow. You know, like it's that type of energy, common sense type of energy here. So whatever you're seeking, you're going to find it though. Again, and it's showing up your cards. But I do believe that health and wellness is here, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with some people with some underhanded tactics. I'm hearing business owner. You might be a business owner. I feel like somebody's trying to scam you. You got a scammer trying to scam you, okay? So be careful of that. They might like try to like order a product or a service or something like that and pretend that they don't get it, like they go to their bank or whatever. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna be paid back for that if that is the case here, okay? If they like tried to do it in some underhanded type way. Bright ideas. The rest of you guys here, it's just really good ideas, connection and networking here, and you know, financial relief, being very content, having that job security, and seeing a lot of growth within your finances. Everything looks really good. Love life. I was like, I don't even know where we're at. I feel like I've said a mouthful. I need to take care of my kids here. All right, messages please for Sagittarius's love life. Thank you. Paradise. Stabs in the back. Fuck. And the Grim Reaper. Yeah. Are you guys dealing with a Gemini? Possibly. Do you have Gemini in chart? Oh, Gemini full moon. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe you need to watch Gemini reading. Because I'm getting the same... The reason I'm asking is because I'm getting the same song that I got from them. And it's by Ashniko. Where it's like, I don't need a man, I need a puppy. Okay? Yeah. She said in the other part of the song where she's like, I don't need a man, I need a rabbit. And then it vibrates in the song. Oh, we love Ashniko. Yeah. So there's something like that, okay? That you need. Yeah. There's... you're going through some sort of like heartbreak, though. Breakup. Why, hello. Oh my goodness. That was very... Hey, Cerberus, leave her alone.
Okay.
No, sorry. These fucking phones need to stop listening to us. Do you guys even use that? I never use that thing. And they always are talking. Honestly, what creeps me out, though, is in the middle of the night when she just be popping up and I'm like, nobody called. There's nothing going on. You just woke me up out of my sleep and you was like, okay, I can't find that. And it's like, what are you talking about? Who are you listening to? Who's in here? Then you have to get up and sage the whole room. All right, Saggies, here's the deal. You felt very safe in a situation that was not safe. This ending is going to bring forth a brand new beginning. It's going to really change your mind on everything. And I see you finally being liberated. You were stuck in this situation for a very, long time, unfortunately. The relationship is over. There's no second chances, and this is going to be one of the biggest blessings, but in the moment it doesn't feel like that. Okay, you were betrayed by this person, you were stabbed in the back by this person, and there's a lot of pain. You weren't expecting this. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you did not expect this at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like that you were stuck in this relationship for longer than you were meant to be, though. And if you're wondering if this person's going to want you back, yes, they are. I don't know if you have really dark hair or this person has really dark hair, but I'm picking up on somebody with dark hair. Somebody was, like, obsessed with your eyelashes or I don't know, maybe you have, like, really good eyelashes or something. Can't relate. We're bald as fuck. Jealous though. Love that for you. That's amazing. I can't even grow hair on my arm. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're gonna want you back. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or Aquarius, or you could have those in your chart. Yeah, the only place I grow hair, Sag, is on my chin. I get like that one goat hair. It's because I'm the goat. Just kidding. I've gotten it ever since pregnancy and it never went away. I have to pluck that shit at least once a month. All right, messages. Let's see here. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're gonna come back and try to talk to you. I don't know. I feel like you're meant to ignore them though when they come back around to talk to you. They might see you out and about or at a celebration here. Okay, as you can see, like this person's trying to like offer or something and she's not interested in it. Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, you're not meant to take this person back. I feel like you're going to be up in your head about this though, because a part of you does want this person to come back around and like see that they lost you and stuff like that, but you're better off without them. Like this person's just not good for you. This relationship was, karmic by nature, meaning that they weren't meant to be here forever. I don't feel like it started off karmically, I don't think that a person walks into your life straight up and is like, hey, nice to meet you. My name is karmic as fuck, and I'm here to tear the fuck up out of your life, okay? They don't do that. I think that they come in with genuine intentions, and then depending on free will, because that's the thing, look it up. Depending on free will, people fuck around and they find out. All right, and I feel like you're actually being protected from something so much bigger. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you got Gemini in your chart, or there's something here about communication. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like you're getting some not so good news. If you're looking for some sort of truth in a situation, like maybe you didn't get the whole truth and nothing but the truth, I'm going to be honest here, you're going to find out about more lies, which is going to suck. Like, that always sucks to find out, like, damn. They couldn't even be honest with me. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. But yeah, you might find out from like a friend or something like that they were doing some more shady shit, or some more truths are going to come out about this. And I feel like you kind of like already knew. That's the problem. It's like you asked them, but they're going to take this shit to the grave. They're not going to tell you. Yeah, 3-1. They're not going to tell you. No. 7 of Cups here. You were thinking about it. You did. Part of you was aligned with that Queen of Swords in the reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. You weren't listening to your intuition though. I feel like your intuition told you that something was going on behind the scenes before this person actually hurt you, and you wanted to ignore it, because you did care about this person, or because the history between you and this person. But anyways, this ending is going to bring forth a brand new beginning here. I definitely see you growing, changing, healing, obviously. Girl talk, and enjoying time being single. I feel like it's been a long time since you've been single. You have healing card here, and you're really going to enjoy being single for once. I think that you are going to realize how much of a catch you really are. Engagement ring. You could have broken off some sort of engagement, or again, long-term commitment, whoever I'm talking to here, okay? The dragonfly. Spirit's asking you to be like lighthearted as you can in this situation. You are gonna meet other people. I already said that. Just be careful about, like, I don't know. I just feel like you're gonna be such like a hot commodity, like new meat on the market. Did you throw open your mouth a little? Because I did. So just be mindful of people lusting after the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like, vet the fuck out of these people. I don't know. Just be careful of that. Yeah, because you look good. You look good. The Queen of Wands here. You're in your power. You look good. You know,